Welcome to another edition of Comic Book Business News. It is I, Josh Goldstein, on 10 16/22, and another, and here in the news. I am here to I it is I am here to say that that's that's in that this may be a positive year for conventions. COVID is down, and there will be at least the Wizard World is looking up. We are having um this will be an uplifting year for conventions. I think all the major conventions will happen, and less minor conventions will be canceled. Also, it will definitely be a big year for DC and Marvel. Image is looking pretty good. We have we have TM TMP Productions has produced 5 or 6 new Spawn books, which all look outstanding. And like and then the action figure image is more and more the image aristocracy is more and more looking like the power people in comics. The independent revolution of the early 90s has finally reached fruition. And with with image veterans controlling mainstream comic books, I would say it's over for the old corporate aristocracy of comic books. The and writers control comic books. I would say the future is good. And I disagree with some people who want to say that DC is declining. Nobody's watching the movies. There was something fishy about Vertigo. I will tend to agree Vertigo was not a major seller for DC. That it maybe needed a brand revisionation. I will say some of the personnel with that were sort of like not people who are first on my list of favorite people, but I will say Jim Lee is doing a great job at DC. And I will say that as usual, my book is doing excessively well, and for one of my books, so I am glad that my book is doing well. I don't want to say anything about certain things. I'm only saying I am so enthused. Certain things. Oh, hi. We have a friend. So we have we have a oh, hello. Think maybe ask him what kind of books that he likes. Maybe he's a fan of graphic novels, or maybe he's a fan of the big two or three. IDW is IDW is pretty good, but I prefer Dynamite over IDW if I'm reading. I don't usually get to read anymore because I'm a dedicated artist. So, what are your thoughts about just Scorched? Scorched is a cool book. It's the new book from TMP. I think it's cool. I like the hot chick on the cover. It's kind of a book about her. I thought King Spawn was pretty cool too. King Spawn was only a one shot. I guess he didn't want to make any more. He didn't really make issue two of Spawn Universe either. Maybe it's only quarterly. Savage Dragon is pretty cool. I hope Eric gets his production back because he's. I hope he's not starting to slow down. I kind of bored with Gary Carlson. Gary Carlson, oh, you wholesome. But he's my friend, so I have to occasionally check out his books. But I don't really. But my book is pretty cool. People going, "Hey Josh, tell me about Xavier. Hey Josh, tell me about Olive. Oh, so what is happening in Umgog with Mavis Tell? What is they like it when I post the older artwork from the from the stuff. Like they like they like so when was the Zayan Empire founded? How did that happen? What is the Shedam Union? What is the Shedam Society? What is the Parai Knights? All of these are US copyrighted, by the way. So be breaking out the big guns lately for my comics. They not just the basic copyright all rights reserved. I'm not just making a movie anymore. I'm actually getting the big paperwork. It doesn't cost that much to do. I Last time I did it, it was like $50 and it pays off because like if anybody tries ambushing you or anybody, oh, is this a shorter episode? Producers, huh? Okay. Till next time. Uh, keep yourself safe and good night and good luck.